How's it going, guys? And welcome back to Spooky October. But all seriousness though, got my Halloween lights on, so if it's like an orange or red, that's the reason why. Didn't really change much, but just been crazy busy at work, so hadn't really got the time to actually play my character. And besides studying for a test I need to take, and also rebooted up Dragon's Dogma again too, so that's been enjoying. So we're gonna go take on the Forgotten Tower and the Countess herself. Hope you guys getting along good. Starting off with the mini boss. And further updates wise to next Tuesday there will not be a Diablo 2 video because that's when I'm going out of town. And Wednesday I will try to get you guys' trailer reaction out sometime later in the day. Because I also work those days too, so I usually don't get home until like later in the afternoon, so I'm busy. Getting this recording there, but I'm just finishing dinner, so as usual, we're still on player 7, and we're still doing a gold pickup only challenge. So I think the question I would probably ask is, since I'm playing like 2 different games at once, because I'll be playing like League and then play a little bit of Dragon's Dogma, waiting a few times to grab that. What is one game that you guys could just play for over and over and over and really never get bored of it to the point where you actually burn yourself out, and then like say several months to like a year later you decide to boot up that game again and you pretty much rejoice in that experience? You know, for me it's like Dragon's Dogma. I love it. I've beaten the game with every single character class you can think of, you know, and I'll play that game until I pretty much get burnt out on it, and then like a year or so, 2 later, I'll boot it right back up again and then just, you know, rejoice in that experience of, you know, exploring everything over again or going back to doing quests that I might have missed and stuff like that. And I would take a break from Skyrim because I was like starting my 3rd character, where I was doing a knocking out the last one, which was like full steel plate mail, and I was like, I'm on my next 3rd run, literally back to back, and it was like, I gotta take a break from Skyrim. And then I started rewatching fellow YouTuber play Dragon's Dogma again. Well, they hadn't played for like almost 7 years, so it was like kind of like one of those gamers who like to boot up the same game that they're playing and just like watch their experience while I play, even though I might know everything about that game, and you know, watch their videos and be like, you know, they missed that treasure in that room, or you know, they missed that certain secret spot, you know, and they'll go back to the game later on going like, hey guys, I found the secret spot, and you're kind of like, yeah, you knew eventually to find it. I like to see people's reactions, so that's like that. I think the latest one I tried watching was Lords of the Fallen, the second one of it. It's a game I can never get into. I tried watching the first one, even played the first one long ass time ago when it first came out, and I just had zero interest in it whatsoever. It's like one of those type of games. It's like I gotta play the game myself in order to actually, you know, actually play the game. And I forgot to start my timer too, so I'm gonna wing it on this one. And you may hear my family in the background, so fans watching the TV show, so I do apologize. I think once we'll kill the Countess, and then we'll stop the video there, and I'll make sure, and I can just time it out at that. Got so damn excited for this goddamn weekend. It's like constant parties of 20 people showing up every goddamn time. We're gonna be here for another 2 more weeks. It's like, yay! And of course, it also rained here too, so that was actually really nice. Haven't had rain for so long and end up having one of those days where you pass out so hard. I passed out so hard I thought it was Monday, and it was only Saturday. Like, it's Monday. Why did I set my alarm? Crap, wait, no, it's Saturday. Or those times you take a nap for so long, you wake up in the middle of the night and you think it's the next following day. Those are always an experience. Now, Forgotten Tower is one place I'm definitely going to be spamming a lot for our Paladin, because since this is a gold pickup only challenge run, and as I explained in the very first video in the introduction of it, you're only allowed to pick up gold. You're not allowed to sell any form of items, you know, weapons, armors, jewels, gems, none of that. You can only pick up gold that you find in chests or enemies drop. And Forgotten Tower and the Arcane Sanctuary would be the two biggest spots for that, because they're the two biggest areas in the game that actually offer the most in gold quantity and in a dungeon level. So, pretty sure no other area has that, to where it's just amounts of gold in one single spot. So. Oh. Well, that will be extremely helpful, thank you. I'm gonna get rid of this crap. I don't have my glasses on me right now. I'm gonna stop the video right here. I'm gonna grab my glasses real quick, and then we'll reboot. I'll just pick it up with that. Alright, we'll be literally right back. Alright, we're back. I really have to get adjusted to my eyes using these glasses, because I almost never use my glasses, and I should, because I have the problem from being able to see far away, be able to read text and stuff like that. So I think it's like nearsighted or farsighted, one of the hell the two is. So I really have to get actually used to using these damn things. I might have to get them actually readjusted too, or just get my eyes adjusted to them, because I'm like never use them. Yeah, so what we'll do is we'll kill Countess, and then we'll end the video there. That should be roughly around like 20 minutes-esque, so. And as a usually friendly reminder, remember, we're trying to reach 500 subs. Whenever, you know. I've been sitting around like 367, 368 subs for a little bit, so it's just like, hey, don't forget to hit that sub button. Never sub unless you actually really want to, so, you know, you can always encourage people to sub your channel, but just never force them to, you know. But it's usually like around like, I think it's like what, wintertime, between like December and January, I think it is, where it's pretty much the dead zone for games, where there's just like nothing coming out. So because like my videos are like 40 or 50 views, so they might actually get a lot more views over that period of time when people want to watch the nostalgia type of games without. So see, I'm pretty sure 53. I just don't have enough. I'm gonna save this level. We're already level 16 too. Shit, are we already level 16? Holy crap. Already level 16. We're just hitting Forgotten Tower. That's hilarious. I should be hitting Catacombs if I was playing on Players 1, but since we're playing on Players 7, get that extra experience, so. I'm not going to put any more points into Zeal, because it's pretty much pointless. Oh, I put the 3 points in there now. Alright. I think it's me? Yeah. So we're hitting 76 to 106, so. And fire damage is only 8 to 11, but it's mostly English, it's hard. Strictly adding it to your actual character damage to itself. So it's like your character's only doing like say 2 to 10 damage. It'll give you a certain amount of damage to that. So this gives me an additional 53 to 67 damage on top of what I would normally be doing on my actual base weapon damage, which It's 1018, so definitely have to buy some scroll books eventually. Let's get a scroll. Not bothering with that crap. People would tend to use like small charms like 1 dexterity, 1 strength when they're doing stuff like PvP. One of the best ones, PvP ones you actually make, because there's some PvP character bases you can actually glitch to make your permanent characters one-shot everyone. Like a level, I think it's level 9 is the starting point, so you can have like level 9 characters one-shotting level 90 characters. People bug the characters at that time. But then Blizzard started finding out about that stuff and started cracking down on it. But one of the best early PvP characters, in my opinion, you can actually make is a Kickerson, especially if you can get someone like Crush Flame, because it gives you that additional 50% crushing blow and a fire resistance of 50, and I think you get like 2 or 4 kicks each time. So, and if you get something like Goblin Toe, which is required level 22, it gives an additional things like 25% crushing blow. But I've gone up like my own 15, like 15 Kickerson and just like annihilate level 90s, level 95 people's characters with that. And of course, the other people always accusing you of cheating. You're cheating! It's like, no, I just know how to build a Kickerson. And the Forgotten Tower was the very first place on Battle.net when the original Diablo 2 Lord Destruction was actually still alive. Was the very first place I ever got my first Jaw Rune. So I was like really excited about that because there was a small percentage of actually Jaw Rune actually dropping Forgotten Tower, and I actually happened to get one. I was like, yes! I was so excited by it. And isnt rune is the highest that counters can drop on hell difficulty, but it's like really not worth even bother trying to farm for it because it just takes forever. I mean, you can do like 100 counters runs, and the chances of you even getting an isnt rune, and her even dropping it, you may have 2-3 chances at most out of like 100 runs. So it's like, unless you're really that dire need of an isnt rune, you have a better shot of just trying to just trade an item to get it. So. I'll just collect all this gold off screen. I'm not going to waste our time with that. And before we fight her real quick. You can use jewels if you combine them with a soul rune and a perfect ruby. You can make blood items like blood rings and blood animals. They can be really good, they can be really bad. The problem with it is because once you start making them, usually the lowest minimal requirement I think is like 75, and they can go up to like level 96. So, like I said, they can be really good sometimes, but their item level requirement can be extremely high, especially if you're making them at a lower level. So usually not worth it until you're actually like almost like mid 80s at most, just so you can at least use a decent amount of them. I think I have one that's like required level 96 ammo or some crap like that I made my sorceress. She's only like level 93, so. But that's the Countess. I'm basically just gonna be farming this area off screen for that gold and stuff like that. Especially if you can add stuff that's gonna give you that certain percentage, like the large arm habits, things with 29% extra gold. So that's going to be 29% increased chances of getting gold from like 30 gold from a chest to like say 100. So maybe not that much more, but it'll still be very helpful, especially once we start reaching level Act 2 and stuff like that, and so on and so forth. But we're at a level 16, so by the time we reach Indarial, should be maybe early 20ish. So if not, we should be at least reaching and getting our vengeance skill before we start taking on Indarial, and that's going to be could be very interesting. But because we're playing a Paladin, gear-wise, strength-wise, I should be able to access a lot more stuff since I'm not restricting my stuff like I did with Bob, where I was just using spears and polearms. So that alone is going to make a huge difference with weapons I can actually use. And that's about it. So it's been staying safe, healthy, and sanitized. Remember, we're trying to reach 500 subs. And hope your October's been going good. And remember, Halloween is on Tuesday. And that's actually next Tuesday is Halloween. And catch you guys in the next video. See you guys.